Are you ready to dive into the fascinating world of one of the largest and most influential financial institutions in the world? Today, we'll be taking a closer look at Bank of America, a powerhouse in the banking industry that has been shaping the global economy for over a century. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a leading player in the finance world, we'll explore the fascinating history, innovative technologies, and groundbreaking initiatives that have made Bank of America a true icon in the world of banking. So buckle up and get ready for a riveting conversation about the bank that has been at the forefront of finance for generations. Bank of America was founded in San Francisco in 1904 as the Bank of Italy by Amedeo Giannini. Giannini had a vision for a bank that would serve the needs of everyday people and small businesses, and he went against the conventional wisdom of the time by offering loans to people who were considered too risky by other banks. Today, Bank of America has a presence in all 50 U.S. states and operates in more than 35 countries around the world. It has over 66 million customers and employs over 200,000 people. Bank of America has been at the forefront of technological innovation in the banking industry. It was one of the first banks to offer online banking, and it has continued to innovate with features like mobile banking, which allows customers to manage their accounts from their smartphones. Bank of America is also committed to making a positive impact on society through its corporate social responsibility initiatives. These include programs to support affordable housing, community development, and environmental sustainability. Have you ever wondered how the bank generates revenue? Now, we'll take a closer look at some of the main ways Bank of America makes money. One of the most obvious ways Bank of America generates revenue is through its banking services. This includes traditional services like checking and savings accounts, loans, and credit cards. Bank of America charges fees for some of these services, such as overdraft fees, monthly maintenance fees, and ATM fees. These fees may be a source of frustration for some customers, but they are an important revenue stream for the bank. Bank of America also generates revenue through its investment services. This includes brokerage services, wealth management, and retirement planning. The bank charges fees for these services, such as management fees, advisory fees, and commissions on trades. As more and more people seek professional help with their investments, this has become an increasingly important revenue stream for Bank of America. Bank of America's corporate and commercial banking services are another important revenue stream. This includes lending to large businesses, underwriting and issuing securities, and providing treasury and cash management services. These services can generate significant revenue for the bank, and they are a key part of Bank of America's business strategy. Another way Bank of America generates revenue is through its online banking platform. This includes services like online bill pay, mobile banking, and person-to-person payments. While some of these services are free to customers, others may incur fees, such as wire transfer fees or expedited payment fees. As more and more people turn to online banking, this has become an increasingly important revenue stream for the bank. Also, Bank of America generates revenue through its credit card services. This includes issuing credit cards and processing payments for merchants. Bank of America charges merchants a fee for each transaction processed, known as an interchange fee. This fee can vary depending on the type of card and the merchant's industry, but it can add up to significant revenue for the bank. Now, we'll take a closer look at Bank of America's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, or SWOT analysis. Let's start with Bank of America's strengths. One of the bank's biggest strengths is its size and scale. With over 66 million customers and more than 200,000 employees, Bank of America has a vast network and a significant amount of resources at its disposal. This allows the bank to offer a wide range of products and services and to invest in cutting-edge technology and infrastructure. Another strength of Bank of America is its commitment to technological innovation. The bank was one of the first to offer online banking, and it has continued to invest in digital technologies to improve the customer experience. This has helped Bank of America stay competitive in a rapidly changing industry and attract new customers. Now let's look at some of Bank of America's weaknesses. One weakness is the bank's reliance on interest income. Bank of America generates a significant portion of its revenue from interest on loans and investments. This can be a challenge in a low-interest rate environment, as it can put pressure on the bank's margins and profitability. Another weakness of Bank of America is its reputation for poor customer service. The bank has faced criticism in the past for its fees and policies, and some customers have reported frustration with the bank's customer service. While Bank of America has made efforts to improve its customer service in recent years, this remains a challenge for the bank. Moving on to opportunities, one key opportunity for Bank of America is international expansion. While the bank already has a significant global presence, there are still opportunities for growth in emerging markets and new regions. By expanding its footprint, Bank of America can tap into new customer bases and revenue streams. Another opportunity for Bank of America is to continue investing in technological innovation. As the banking industry becomes increasingly digital, banks that can offer cutting-edge technology and a seamless customer experience will have a competitive advantage. Bank of America has already made significant investments in this area, but there is always room for further innovation and improvement. Let's talk about threats. One of the biggest threats to Bank of America is the regulatory environment. As a large and influential financial institution, Bank of America is subject to strict regulations and oversight. Changes in regulations or enforcement actions could have a significant impact on the bank's operations and profitability. Another threat to Bank of America is competition. The banking industry is highly competitive, with both traditional banks and new fintech startups vying for customers. Bank of America must stay nimble and continue to innovate in order to stay ahead of the competition. And that's a wrap on our SWOT analysis of Bank of America. Whether you're a current customer, investor, or just curious about the banking industry, we hope you found this analysis informative and interesting. From Bank of America's vast network and commitment to technological innovation, to its challenges with customer service and reliance on interest income, we covered a lot of ground in this video. One thing is for sure, Bank of America is a major player in the banking industry, and its financial performance and international expansion plans make it a fascinating company to watch. But as we mentioned, Bank of America also faces threats from competitors and regulations. Will the bank be able to stay ahead of the curve and continue to innovate? Only time will tell. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative content like this. See you next time.